Alright, first things first, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Alexis. My family's always called me Lexi. It doesn't matter to me which one you call me. And I've decided I'm going to start making weekly reading vlogs because it's going to be easier than typing this out, I've decided. Liable to show up in these videos is Eleanor. My dog, Eleanor, also known as Ellie. Are you coming over? Come here. Yes. So today we are reading Broken Throne. I've read the first 4 books in the series, and while I like them, I know I'm never going to read these ever again. So I've listed them on my Pango, and today I'm going to try to finish this book during Sarah's sprints. I did end up finishing Broken Throne on Sarah from Sarah's Shelves Sprints tonight. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I am going to list this on my Pango because I do know I am never going to read this again. And I wanted to introduce another critter that's liable to show up in these videos. This is Shelby. She will not face the camera, but she is a Siamese. And then yet tonight I am going to probably read 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I'm not sure how far I'll get into this one tonight. I did start it last month, and I am about 100 pages in so far. We're going to try to finish that because that is a buddy read I meant to finish last month. So tonight I finished The Whistler by John Grisham. It was the first book by him I've ever read. And I don't know, it was fairly mediocre in all things considered. I heard he's a good author, so I decided to take a shot at it, but I don't know. I may continue it. I did give The Whistler 3 stars. I didn't really feel like it was thriller. It felt, I guess if I was going to consider it a thriller, I'd consider it like a light, cozy type thriller. But it was okay, all things considered. Sorry, Shelby is deciding to approach. But I did get about 40 to 50 pages of Evelyn Hardcastle read last night, so I am going to continue that tonight, probably for about an hour here, because it is 8 p.m. I tend to go to bed around 10 on weeknights because I do work at 7 a.m. 5 days a week. But then I will probably also pick up Cinder tonight. I have read this one before, but I'm going to reread it for Once Upon a Readathon that like Hannah Blackwell and Crystal, Kaylee are all doing. I am watching Kaylee's sprints right now. I think we have about 8 minutes left in the sprint. But I just sat down to read. And we'll probably do about an hour for each book tonight. That's the plan anyways, because I have not started a single book for any of my November readathons yet, and I'm in like 7 readathons. So we need to get a start on that. Alright, I just got off work, and I haven't read much today. I am doing Neva's sprints for her birthday from Reading One Neva. Probably going to continue Evelyn Hardcastle tonight. I didn't end up picking it up last night. I was tired, so I went to bed. But I did get 30 pages into Cinder. I'll probably try to pick this one back up again tonight too, since it is only about 6:30 right now, so I'll probably take a shower and start reading then. But the book I started on my way to work today is Cleopatra by Stacy Schiff. It's an audiobook. It's just like a biography of her life. Reading it for Nonfiction November. I only read one nonfiction book for Nonfiction November, and that's the one I picked since I'm obsessed with Egypt right now and learning about it. Also on the news, they might have found her tomb, so I decided it is a good time to read this. But by my work attire, I work for an ophthalmology practice 5 days a week. I go in at like 7:30, and I do not get to leave until 5:30 because I am the head technician for our one location. I'm in charge of everyone, but I also have to be there early because I'm the only scribe they have for our one optometrist. But sometimes I also scribe for our cataract and LASIK surgeon, and I run the contact lens department. But we'll probably pick up Cinder here tonight. I'm about 30 pages in. And I didn't pick up Evelyn Hardcastle last night. I was tired, so I just went to bed instead. So I'll probably try to pick that back up tonight since it's only 6:30, and I'll probably just take a shower and then start reading, and we'll see how far I get. All right, for tonight, since I got home super late, we had a work meeting tonight so I ended up working like 12 hours today for it. And one, yes, I am wearing a Halloween shirt. They were our work Halloween shirts for this year, and it's just comfy, so I'm still wearing it, even though it is November now. Since I didn't really have much time to read today because I was mostly working, I did get a little bit read of Evelyn Hardcastle during lunch today. We're just going to do my WWW Wednesday, a verbal version of my post here. I do post this on my WordPress blog, Lexi Rose Reads, and it is like a book meme. It's hosted right now by Sam from at World of Words. And you answer the 3W questions. What are you currently reading? What did you just finish? And what do you think you'll read next? So for what I'm currently reading, I've mentioned that I'm reading Cleopatra by Stacy Schiff, which is the audiobook that I'm doing for the first audiobook I'm doing for the 24-hour timer challenge, part 1 for me. And then I'm also reading Cinder for the Once Upon a Readathon. It is a reread for me, but I never finished the series and I need to go back since I read Cinder last year in November or December, and then the rest of the series is just sitting on my shelf over here. And then I'm still reading The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I made decent progress during my lunch break today, but I'm going to try to get a few more pages in before I go to bed tonight. And then for what did I recently finish reading? I talked about this already in this blog, but I recently finished The Whistler by John Grisham. It was the first book I read by him. I'm probably going to go to the second book in this like duology that he wrote for it, just because I am curious to see what happens with this judge. And for what do I think I'll read next? It's kind of a toss-up right now. I've been doing a buddy read of the Percy Jackson series. I've already read Percy Jackson like 10 plus times. It is the book that made me fall in love with reading. So I might pick that up this weekend because I know it's going to be a quick read for me, so I'll probably finish it in a day or two. But the other book I'm thinking of picking up is Like a Sister by Kelly Garrett. It's one of my book of the month picks that I picked out quite a few months ago. I have currently 16 books on the shelf off to this side of me from book of the month that I just haven't read because I actually haven't read any of my book of the month picks for the past like 13 months. I just keep picking them. Goal is to actually get this list down probably by at least June of next year. I had hopes to get it down by the end of this year, but I doubt it's going to happen at this point. I did not film at all on Thursday. I didn't really read on Thursday except for listening to my audiobook with work. I had a shitty day, to be completely honest. We were 2 hours behind at work, and I work in a doctor's office, so super, super late behind, and I have to be home by 6 because my mom is a single mom, and my youngest brother is 8, and my mom works nights. So I have to be home to watch him, and she needs to leave by like 6, so I have to be home. Shelby, stop moving the tripod. Stop it. Shelby's being a little prissy, which is also the reason I have to leave the door open because heaven forbid the door be shut, huh, Shelby? No, but I have to be home because she has to work, and we were 2 hours behind, so I didn't get home until like 6 o'clock exactly. And then I found out during lunch I went to do a little bit of grocery shopping, and my debit card no longer debits. I used it Wednesday morning to get gas, and then when I used it yesterday to try to buy food at Walmart, it decided, no, it doesn't do that. And from what I can determine, it's the chip, and because of all the new chip card readers that we have around here, they only like what it has the thing for you to slide, but if you have a chip card, it will not let you swipe. So it doesn't matter if my chip doesn't work, I cannot slide the card yet to make it work. So I had to use one of my credit cards, and so I know it wasn't the machine itself, it's the chip on my debit card. And ironically, the same thing happened to my brother 5 days ago, and we both use the same bank. So I now have to have a new debit card on the way, and I cannot access any money in my checking account unless the bank is open and I can physically go and prove that yes, this is me withdrawing money, because I can't even put the card in an ATM machine because it reads the chip in the ATM machine and it will not work. I haven't personally tried it with my card, but I know my brother tried it with his, and yeah, it doesn't work. So there we are. But it was decent at work today, Friday. It is AOP week, which stands for Allied Ophthalmic Personnel Week, and my work is pretty nice during this week. Monday, we did a scavenger hunt, and you had a prize. And honestly, I left the prize in my car, so I can't show you, but I got a straw and a like Bath and Body hand lotion. Tuesday, what did we do on Tuesday? The week escapes me half the time. I, for the life of me, can't remember what we did on Tuesday. No, can't remember. Wednesday, we got to spin a wheel. And you like spun the wheel, and whatever you landed on, you got a prize. And there was different prizes. There was like Bath and Body candles, Bath and Body lotion, soap, some restaurant gift cards. Goodbye, Shelby. And there were like 2 spots for like 4 hours of PTO. And I got like 4 hours of PTO, which is, you're back. Which is good because I put in a vacation day, half a vacation day for a day in December. I told them I had a doctor's appointment because I know they'll give it off to me for sure if I say I have a doctor's appointment. Versus if I told them what I'm actually doing, which I'm going to a Harlem Globetrotters game. Sound behind me is the self-cleaning litter box that Shelby just used. Goodbye again. She's on catnip right now. She's psycho. But, what was I saying? Oh, I'm going to a Harlem Globetrotters game at the end of December. I bought, me, my mom's boyfriend, and my 4 siblings, and my sister's boyfriend. And I technically bought one for my niece. My niece probably will not be going because she's literally a month old on Sunday. But the option is there if they want to bring her. Otherwise, my grandma is going to watch her. It's their Christmas gift this year. Last year, I bought them Cleveland Cavaliers tickets because I did get discounted tickets because I went to school there. But this year we got Harlem Globetrotters because I think they'll really like that. And they're going to be in Toledo on the 29th of December. And then, sorry, I gotta answer my mom real quick. There we go. My brother went to spend the night at a friend's house, and I was just letting her know. So I don't want to tell them the actual reason because I know they're not going to want to give me half a day off on a Thursday for that. And I know I still have to work on Friday, but like it shouldn't be too bad that Friday because who the hell goes to the eye doctor the day before New Year's Eve? Dumb day to go. Most of them don't. That was Eleanor jumping off the bed. Where are you going? You want to get through here? Where are you going? Goodbye. Let's see, we're talking about AOP week. So then on Thursday, yesterday, they did like a taco bar for us. And fun fact about me, I don't really eat tacos. I don't like them. My mom fed us tacos every week, if not twice a week because of leftovers when I was growing up, tacos, and I do not eat tacos to this day because of it. I'll sometimes eat chicken tacos, but I've been turned off of those because my mom uses like El Paso or whatever that brand is, enchilada sauce with the taco seasoning, and I hate their enchilada sauce. I don't like enchiladas. I don't like the sauce. It gives me nausea, and to be honest, I can't stand the smell of like beef tacos anymore. And we had beef tacos Thursday at work, which is why I left to go to the store to buy groceries when my debit card went at work. But today, they gave us presents for AOP week. I got this cup. I still have to wash it, but it looks like a fairly nice cup. It's Urban Peak. It has a good seal on it. And this is like, it's not like stickers on here. This isn't like a peel off. This is like embroidered, like engraved. So this should last. Also got me this little present bag. I already took the tissue paper out, but a can koozie. They had different colors. They just like gave us random colors. This is the one I got. Kind of would have preferred like one of the blue green ones, but this one is nice too. It's I like the ombre effect. They got us caffeine-free stress relief tea. And I know they did a lot of caffeine-free teas in the bags because I have like 4 or 5 pregnant coworkers right now. And, you know, limit your caffeine take when you're pregnant. And aloe face mask. I'll probably end up doing this weekend at some point, to be completely honest. It's also cooling. Like, I can feel it through the packages that it's like a cooling one. These fuzzy socks, which I'm like hit or miss on whether I like fuzzy socks. Sometimes I like them for like 30 minutes and then I get, they irritate me. I sweat. There's this little stress ball heart-shaped thing. This will probably last a day because Shelby or Eleanor is going to find this and they're going to destroy it. But it says, make it happen. And 2 more things. They gave us this chapstick. To be honest, I may just keep this as a work chapstick because it is grape flavored and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Hello, Eleanor. And then the last thing is they gave us this bracelet. It says, life is a journey, not a destination. I'm not a big one on these bracelets, but I will keep this. And then for tonight, I'm probably just going to try to sit down and read because, like I said, my brother went to a friend's house for the night, and that's fine with me. I am just doing laundry pretty much tonight. My sister brought some laundry over because they have washers and dryers at her apartment complex, but she can just use the washer here for free, so why would she pay? And she lives 5 minutes away. But she brought clothes over because my niece decided, you know, it'd be fun if I had like explosive shit tonight. So that is all being washed right now. And then I need to wash my like work scrubs tonight, and those generally don't take too long to wash. It takes like 30 minutes to dry them. Hello again, Shelby. Stop being a creep. But we're going to continue. Cinder, I'm going to try to get more of this done for Once Upon a Readathon tonight, to be completely honest. And then I want to make progress on this because I really do like this. One of the Discord groups I'm in is called Bookish Reality. I've been in it for like 2 years now. They do weekend readathons once or twice a month, and this is one of the weekends we're doing a weekend readathon. So I will be trying to finish this book and probably trying to finish this. I will also probably try to finish Cleopatra. Maybe tomorrow. I have a diamond art I've been working on for my niece. I was supposed to have it done before she was born, and then she decided to be born 3 weeks early. So by this point she'd be born. I'm like 5 weeks behind on it. I'm gonna try to make progress on that this weekend probably. And hi, just invite yourself wherever you feel like, huh? What are you doing? Shelby? Shelby? Hello? Can you hear me? Where did you want to go? Did you want to go on the bookshelf? No. Okay. Goodbye. What was I saying before Shelby decided to use me as her pedestal? Oh, I'm going to try to finish Cleopatra this weekend. I'll work on that diamond art, and sometimes I play a fair amount of Animal Crossing. I haven't played it in like a month. My Switch is probably dead, so I probably need to charge that. But I also play Power Wash Simulator, and it's exactly as it sounds. You power wash it. There is a like plot line, storyline to it. Come here, Eleanor. You want to come sit here, or are you just gonna sit in the corner and look dejected? Okay. There is a plot line to Power Wash Simulator. There's like, if you ever watch MatPat here on YouTube, like the Theorizer Game Theory, he does have a theory because Markiplier, like, I don't even want to say dared him to do it. There is, but like, it doesn't make sense where these people are, and there's like a missing cat during this. But I do play that. I'm only been on the same level for a month, to be completely honest, because the level graphics there's like it just the actual game, it was in beta for a while, but it just got like released this year as like a full-time game. But there is some error on the level I'm on where I can't have the graphics at like the right level because it just creates this like glare from the fake sun in the game, like where you can't see anything, and it's just on this level. So you have to like downgrade everything for the graphics and stuff. But now it lags horribly, and I get super annoyed because it just lags constantly. But also the you don't have to do the achievements. I'm just psychotic. I'm like, I have to get the achievements. Is you can't turn the merry-go-round off, and that's what I'm cleaning is a merry-go-round. So you have to clean it while it's still moving. But I did get to like 80% last weekend. I might actually go play it right now that I'm thinking about it, because I am almost done, and I'll probably just put headphones on and try to play and listen to Cleopatra while I do that. And also so I can run my timer, because I'm still doing that 24-hour timer challenge right now. I don't even know where I'm at in that challenge. I'm at 4 hours. So we'll try to do that again. But that I think is all I have for now. I'll probably try to update again tomorrow. Because Thursday was a shit show. I also found out, I think my library card is expired. There's no guarantee that's what's wrong with my card. I tried to check out an ebook on Hoopla, and it told me there's an error with your card. And I can go onto the library website, like log into my account that way, and it doesn't say anything. Like, it doesn't tell me like when your card expires. It's just like it expires every 2 years. But I could not tell you the last time I renewed it. I don't think I renewed it in 2020. I think it was before that, but like I don't know, because I don't think I could physically go to the library in 2020. I don't remember being able to. But maybe it's expired. I don't know. I'm gonna go probably to the library tomorrow and figure it out. And I always feel awkward if I walk in there and just renew the card and not get anything. So I might get something, but I don't know what yet. But we will see. I'll try to update either again tonight or tomorrow. Alright, so I got my library card resolved. It did expire. They had a thing where so it expires every 2 years, but I never went to the library in 2020 physically because of COVID, and then I broke my ankle in 3 spots and was completely non-weight bearing. And then I went back to school in Cleveland, so I never renewed it then, but they had some leniency they just renewed everybody's card during COVID when everything was shut down. So the issue was that my card expired, and I got that resolved today. Went to the bank, got my debit card issue resolved. I need to just order a whole new card because it don't debit no more. But I got money out so I could buy some more groceries today, because I only bought food groceries to get me through the work week when I went on Thursday. Sorry, I went over a train track. I live in a town surrounded by train tracks. So we got some actual groceries. Stopped and got some hot chocolate stuff because You probably can't tell much out my window here because it's all like that. But if we turn this all the way around here, it is snowing now in Ohio. So we went from 70 degrees on Thursday to 50 and raining yesterday to now it is 32 degrees and snowing. And I just washed my car this morning before I went to the library and went to the bank, and I dropped off some stuff at the thrift store that I didn't need anymore, just some clothes I've had in my trunk for over a year now because I keep forgetting to go to the thrift store. But now it is snowing, and I just washed my car, and it's starting to like clean the interior, but I vacuumed it when I was at the car wash, so we're making some progress. Made some progress on Cleopatra on my errands this morning since I've been in the car for most of them. And I did some dishes this morning while listening. Now it's time to head home and feed the 8-year-old brother. And probably my 18-year-old brother because he's home from college for the weekend and cannot fend for himself apparently. But we'll see what they want. The light from my window is pretty good. Glare on my glasses. I finished Cleopatra. I'm going to give it 4 stars. It's pretty good. It is very history dense. I mean, it's a history nonfiction book. So if you don't like history, I don't recommend it, but I really did love it. And it did satisfy my need for Egypt, semi. I mean, my YouTube feed is straight up Egyptian documentaries, animated horror stories, booktube, and conspiracy theories. Because that's about all I listen to. Wait. Sorry, I'm on Hoopla right now, and is this book available as an audio? Yes, so I've been wanting to read Secluded Cabin, Sleep 6, and I'm on a wait list on Libby for like 20 more weeks, it says. They have it on here, so favorite that. We might be reading that next. I was going to read The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams next, but I might change my mind. That sound is my little brother being a weirdo out there. He's stir crazy because he was playing out in the snow and now he's not. But Hannah Blackwell is having Once Upon a Readathon sprints right now, so I'm gonna focus on this one next. But Secluded Cabin Sleep 6 might be a book I read tonight then, or listen to tonight when I'm folding laundry and doing some cleaning. Maybe I'll work on my diamond art project then tonight, because I did finish my Power Wash Simulator level, and I did another one this morning at like 5 a.m. because I had to be up at 5 a.m. to let that one back in the house because he went to his dad's last night and his dad had to leave for work at 5. Why he went to his dad's then, I don't know, because he literally just played on the PlayStation, and I know he did because he was talking to my other brother on the PlayStation. We're going to read this one next, and we're going to see where it goes from there. Going to be my last update for this vlog. I fell asleep before I could update last night, but I did start another audiobook. I started, weird camera angle again, The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. This is the one I wasn't sure I was going to like, because I finally recognized that author's name and realized I hated 2 other books by them. I do not hate this one. It's labeled as adult, but it reads like a young adult. Unless, I mean, it does mention his dick a few times, but, Eleanor! The cat is allowed to drink water. Shelby's allowed to have water. Why you have a problem with her drinking, I don't know why. Sorry, it does read like a YA, but it does mention his dick a few times. There's like no sex scenes, though, yet. But I am 61% through, so I have 3.5 hours left. I'll probably finish this at some point today. Maybe tonight. I want to finish the diamond art I was doing. It's the last diamond art in a set I have for my my niece for her nursery. It's just the one I have left. I already gifted the other ones when she was born, because I was like, what? She had to be born 3 weeks early, and I was like, I didn't have time to finish this. But I'm going to get it finished, even though she was born a month ago. I'm going to finish it. I swear I am.